Good morning, everyone. Hey, Jay. How's it going? What's up? I'm a bit early today, but I'll be on again later. Again, I believe. I ended up getting back home earlier today from dropping my fiance off at work, so I have some time to do some studying. So I thought I'd pop on the stream if anyone was up. Glad to hear. Why? As soon as I sit here, I get really hot. I don't know why. I think it's because this is such a small area. set up a small light fan again to get some air flowing around this joint. All right, today, you know what? I don't know exactly what I'm doing today because I'm kind of in between different things, but I'm thinking we can start off on this this Dino app that I have a tutorial for, but I'm not gonna just show the tutorial because it's a paid one. I'm just gonna run through it as I watch it, so you can see what I'm doing here. What are we gonna call it? And there's an actual whoa, Dusty. Is there a design I can actually show? I can maybe show a picture of what we're gonna make. Why is this website not working? What are you up to this morning, Jay? Oh wait, is it not gonna show me because it knows I'm streaming? I can't even see the video. Brother. It's not even on. Oh. Jeez. Oh, I know why. It's because it thinks I'm sharing the screen. I realize that now. Let me refresh. It should work now. I think. No, still. What? Thank you. Oh, cool. I swear, every time I sneeze, I sniffle so so much. Jeez. What is this here? Oh yeah. Oh, that's annoying. Maybe I can't do this. I'll try again. Let me try one more time. If not, then we'll just do something else here. If this does not work, please work. Oh my god. No! Damn it. That's so weird. It shouldn't be sharing. I don't know why it's like doing that. Oh well, what can we do? It's weird, it'll share that. That's a paid, well, I guess that's technically not, that was a free offer, but like it's still within a paid course, so I don't know. Alright, well, forget that for now, then. We'll move back on to practicing another version of this prompt that we got here, this AI prompt. I think it gave us another one. Let me open that up. I think we did pretty well, to be honest, with this recipe organizer. too well. Right, where's the... Whoa. App prompt generation. Here we go. Wait, what? Alright, here we go. Due date. All right, this might be a little bit difficult, but it might be interesting to try. Let me see what the third one is here. I'm gonna show the prompt actually on the screen. So I don't have to copy it into a prompt file. Let me know if that's too small. Maybe it's a decent size, I don't know. We can probably zoom in too, can we? Yeah, we can. That's a bit better. So what are we thinking? Do we want to build a simple to-do list with prioritization? Design and implement a simple to-do list app using SwiftUI that helps users manage their tasks with basic prioritization. We'll have to implement a priority level with a control or picker, so completion status, and using a date picker as well. Or do we want to do number 3, which is a simple book wish list app? So we have to display a list of books, similar display to the other thing. Show a small icon indicating the genre. You can filter books to option to filter books by read to read or read. So that's gonna be new. Add a book, edit a book, search for books, delete a book, and typical the navigation logic there. Any thoughts? What is JavaScript? JavaScript? I'm not really interested, to be honest. I prefer to get a job in Swift. My main focus is iOS, Mac OS. Yeah, native development, stuff like that. And developing my own apps as well. All right, I'm gonna put a poll up. Simple poll. Let's see. To-do list app or which app? I was just saying which app. All right. So I think this turned out pretty good. How did you learn touch typing? What do you mean? Book wishlist app. Seems like the winner. 2 votes. 3 votes. I don't know what that means. Show bookmarked as widget. Typing without looking at the keyboard. Oh. Um. Man, a long time ago, I learned, like, you know those games that teach you how to type? When I was a kid, I used to play those, and I inevitably ended up learning how to type on accident, and I just, I don't know, I stuck with being consistent at, like, properly putting my fingers there. As long as I can put my two index fingers on the F and the J key where the little indentation is, I know where all the keys are except for, you know, the zero, the number row, the num row. Hey, wait, this is not working. The hell? Oh, it's because this is a nav stack on it, right? That should work fine now. There we are. So that's pretty cool. We didn't implement editing in this, but I think it's just too much work to focus continually on this one thing. But I might come back to it. I'm kind of in the mood to do something new. Give us a spicy take. Swift versus React Native. I mean, I don't know that much about React, but I would say that Swift is just like easier, faster, probably more intuitive, and better for like previewing what you want to, like, there's so many great things about Swift. I don't want to say, like, I don't know, I don't want to say don't do React, but Swift is better, right? I mean, I'm biased, I guess. Swift is way better. Swift is just so nice. Like, if we look at React Native, look at this. Look at this. None of this makes sense. Look at the annoyance of these things here. Wait, can I zoom in? Look at the annoyance of. Can you see that actually? Yeah. Look at these. Look at these. Look at this garbage. Why would you want to subject yourself to having to use these? That's. And this too. Like, obviously you import stuff here, but you import what's already in Swift, but here you're like adding random garbage. Like, I don't know, maybe React Native is good, but it could be, you know what, I don't like things that try to be too much and do too much. Hey, what's up, Taylor? Tags. Do you say the same thing for XML? What's XML? Sensible markup language. I don't know a lot about different languages, so don't ask me too much. But you can see why I'm doing Swift and not React. It's like JSON's brother. Oh. Well, I don't hate JSON data, I'll tell you that much, but that's as far as I'll say, as far as I'll go with that. Right, so we're making a book wish list app. New project. Project. Blup, blup, project. Hello, MD explains. Try something new today, like AI integration. Not like CRUD. CRUD is boring. I was gonna do something new actually, but the video wouldn't come up for the tutorial. I don't know how to do widgets. I'm not doing widgets yet. I'm not doing widgets yet, sorry. I'm not there yet. Well, okay. I mean, I know CRUD is boring, but I feel like I need to make sure I understand, you know? No offense. I was actually gonna do a more complicated app. Look, I don't know who's gonna be here later, but let's just do this for now because I only have a little bit of time until I have to go to the chiropractor. So let me just focus on this for now, and then later today I'll do something that incorporates a lot more other things. Well, I'm not coding for any web. This is not web development, so in general. I mean, there's probably a bit you can do now, but I'm not doing that. Book wish list. Baby. Baby. I read that Apple uses a closed source graphics API that is for themselves. It is called Metal, so they use that for rendering graphics on iOS. Yeah, they do use Metal. Is that closed source? I didn't realize. No, but I mean, maybe it is closed source. I don't know what to what extent though, because I think other companies can use it. Oh yeah, they just can't access the the internals, right? They can just implement it. It's interesting that they didn't use Vulkan instead. I know that OpenGL is really old and now deprecated. Yeah. Oh man, get OpenGL out of here. Fuck that noise. Vulkan isn't doing too hot right now though, with a lot of PCs. I know that because a lot of my friends are having problems using Vulkan, for gaming. So, but DX12 is ramping. DX12 is ramping. Do you want me to talk through this, or should I just do this shit? We need to give the struct a name, don't we? Book data. Book data. No, identifiable, thank you. And hashable, thank you. Stop giving me codable. It PETA, definitely. Actually, I don't know. Does Objective-C utilize classes? It probably... I mean, Swift is kind of built on Objective-C, right? So isn't that... I mean, they use classes. They might be included. Might be included. Sorry to those 3 of you that, or those, what was it, 2? I don't know how to, wait. Sorry to those of you, I'm not even gonna say a number, that voted for to-do list. We've now finalized on the book wish list. Soz. I was gonna say Swift. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean Swift does have classes, so yeah, probably very similar. Should we use a date for this? Publication year. I'll just use an int. Fuck it. We're doing an easy one right now. Easy. Red status. Yeah, this is new. I haven't used that. When you use Codable right now, there is a bug in Swift and it throws a circular reference error. It was fixed, but the new Xcode beta hasn't been updated. You have to put non-isolated to fix it. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Thank you. I didn't know about that bug. I wasn't going to put Codable anyway, but I did not know about that. Let's just straight up do that. Now, what's next? Let's add a new file from template. SwiftUI view. Let's do books, just books view, I guess. We'll name it. We'll name new folder from selection, views, and we're gonna do access the book data. Doesn't have to be state, does it? Let. Does it not need to be private? Books, book data. Is that fine? No, cannot access for the preview. Preview, boys. Is that ChatGPT in the bottom right? No, that is Gemini, actually. Yes, Gemini provide the design requirements because I gave it the design requirements from an actual job interview, and it like made some alternate versions, like alternate apps to build, just in like a different way, a couple different things. Like, for example, is red bool? Oh, there's so many things to put in here. How do I even remember this? How does it know? Is it actually 1982 that was? Does it know? Swift does not have optional values or default values. It does have optional values, yes. No, it has both. It has both. I mean, default arg values for function. That I do not know because I don't actually know what you're talking about. Sorry. Skeleton key. Anthony Horowitz. 2002. This is so wrong. False. Oops. I'm gonna just hide this. There you go. Bigger. What is this? Okay. Just straight up probably put a list in here for each books, book in, book title. Start with that. Active scheme does not build this file. What? this build? Succeeded. That was weird. Terry, all the best, sir. I have had a 20 or day, so we'll call it a night. I've subscribed, so we'll check back later. Oh, awesome, man. Thank you, Terry. Appreciate it. A 20-hour day. Oh god, long day. By the way, anyone who's subscribing, that counter there actually won't update. I've realized. I think was it Taylor who told me or someone else. If you have your thing set to private, your subscription to private, then it's not gonna update. So that's why it does work, but it it doesn't. It can't detect you if you're secretly doing it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We are officially at 883, and that. How you did that? YouTube API? No, actually, it's through Stream Elements, and then I put Stream Elements browser source into OBS. That's how it works there. And for the longest time, I thought it was broken, but in fact, it actually works if your subscriptions are on public, but it doesn't activate if everyone's on private. Whoever's on private, it won't activate for that. So it's kind of funny because like you could have like 5 people subscribe that like are all private and nothing will update, and then one person who has a public subscription will subscribe after that, and it'll just auto jump to the 6 new subscribers. That whole amount that added before, it'll update. So I guess it only actually updates. It updates properly, but only if someone actually updates it with a public subscription, or you know, public something like donation or membership or whatever. So memberships aren't. I think memberships and super chats and stuff like that. Those are not or can't be private, so they automatically update stuff. We want to add at least another book in here. Maybe the thing can make a book for us. There we go. I don't know if those are real dates, but thank God AI is happy to provide us this this data. Jeez. Alright, we are at 884 actually now. Thank you so much. It's definitely a bug. Should be reported to YouTube team. Well, I don't know if it is a bug, because like, you know, some people don't want people to know they're subscribed. Although why can subscription be private anyway? That's kind of weird, right? Is there a good use case for that? Maybe let's add a couple more books, since it's giving us some automatics. Oh my god, To Kill a Mockingbird, Jesus. Wait, what? Is that when that book came out? Wow, it is. So is this so Xcode is using the internet, right? It has to be. How would it have found that information there? Right? How? Okay, so we want to display the author as well. So let's make a simple like, what is it called? A book card. We'll just make it book card. I like calling it a card. It's fun. Get out of here. My God, I'm tired of. Okay, I'm tired of birds coming to my balcony and like pooping on my surfboard. I'm sick of it. Right. So what are we gonna have here? We're gonna have. We need access to the. No, we need to put what are we putting in? We need to put in a title string and let author type string, right? Oh no, we could just do simply let book of type book data, right? Does that work? Then we need a book data in here. Book data. This is all test. 3030 true red. All right. Then we'll add just a book.title text book.author, please. Yes, there we go. Let's throw that in a VStack. Let's do alignment leading, sure. Does that work? Book card, book. There we are. That's awesome. It's so fun. I love. I don't know why. This is one of my favorite things to set up. It's so fun. Ooh, what was that? Never mind. Okay. Okay, this is weird because it says to have a genre, but then it also says show a small icon or text indicating the book's genre. Maybe this should be just an emoji. Whoa, what? Whoa! This is what comes up when you search action. What the hell? Run. I think we'd rather have an SF symbol, right? Let's open SF symbols and do this. Probably better. Copy name. Whoa, what the? Oops. There we go. Figure.run. Or maybe emoji is better? I don't know. Because we can't get exactly... I think we can't... We maybe can't get what we want out of SF symbols, to be honest. I just was thinking. We can't get, like... I don't know. We can't get... like, for example, some fun fantasy thing. So that's why. let's just put in someone running as action, or maybe this is action. Dragon is what do we think here? This one? Dystopian. How would we? Classic. What would you use for classic here? Maybe that? High fantasy? What's fantasy then? Fantasy. Maybe a unicorn then. Whoa. Am I getting a text message? Yeah. Whoops. Quit that. Okay, here we go. Right. So now we should be able to display like the icon just on the whole thing would be an H stack, right? Embed dot dot dot. Oh yeah, okay. That's fine. We got a V stack there, and we got a just a text book dot genre. It should be this, right? So this should work. Yeah. But it's definitely too small. Better. Oh, that looks pretty good. I'm not mad at that, but I think it's too small still, but let me get a dot system. Is it dot system? System size 60? 50? 40? I think 40 because I want to put here bigger font. We'll put bold on both of these. And dot font dot title. Title 2 maybe. Dot font dot headline. Dot foreground style secondary. Does that work? And we want a dot frame on this, I think. Width 30, 50. Actually, no. Do we frame or padding? Dot padding. Dot trailing. 10. 2. 4. 5. 5? How's that look? There we are. Look at that. Woo! That actually looks kind of fun. Now let's embed that in a nav stack. Oh shit, what have I done? Nav stack dot nav title books book wish list. A book wish list? Okay, whatever. That's pretty fun. Um, should I put in, like, to make it more obvious? Here. By. Maybe that's a little bit better. But I don't know if that's good or not. Maybe we can incorporate a tab view in here, or something to show like what each of these mean, I guess. I don't know. All right, anyway, what's next? What is next? Get rid of SF symbols here. So we have our data. Publication is supposed to be optional. I auto put them in. Whatever. We got that. We got that. We got that. Option to filter books by to read or read status. Okay. That's gonna be interesting. True, false, true, false, false, true. We can put a new thing here. If book dot read status. Let's change that to is read. Can we rename it from here? Oh my god, we can't. Is read. Holy shit, look at that. Insane. If book dot is read, text. No, we want image. System name. Wait. No, we don't need this. We want image, system name, that. And we don't want it below, we want it. Is that right? There. Yeah. And we don't want that there. Yeah, there we go. And we want this to have padding on a dot leading. Actually, no, we want that to be a spacer, right? No. We want it to be here. But now we need dot padding, dot trailing, right? We need the whole thing to have dot padding, dot leading here as well. No? Is that this? Oh yeah, there we go. Wait, can we just do horizontal? If I get rid of that? $20? 30? Maybe? Let's see what that looks like. Seems like a good one. Right. Okay, no. It's too much padding there. Actually, it's fine because it's auto indented, right, in the list. So we'll just actually do trailing here. And we'll put it on the image only. Actually, let's just see what it looks like without padding. Just to... Maybe it looks fine. I want a little bit of padding, so we will do trailing here. That should be good. Cool, yeah, that looks good. And now why... All right. Dot foreground style. Custom mirror. What the hell is that? Green. Black. Nice. One more thing. Dot font. Dot title. There we go. Nice. Nice. The Hobbit looks pretty good down there. Maybe the dragon should be on the Hobbit though. Alright, that's cool. They're not toggleable at the moment. That's fine. Hello, Big Task. Happy Friday. Happy Saturday from where I am. It's Saturday here. Yeah, I'm in the future. I'm in the future compared to you guys. Well, some of you are actually here, right? In Australia. Let's make it a bit smaller. You can see that or not? Let me know if it's too small. Right. So the filter part. So we have that set up. It looks good. Now, the filtering part. We need to make a new folder, I think. No, new file. And it'll be our view model. Book view model. View model. My hat is actually I washed them all and they're all outside hanging in the sun. It's literally 9 10, almost 10, just coming on 10 a.m. here. And the sun is out. Akarui! It's pretty bright. Meanwhile, okay. Does it need to go up here? Observable. I couldn't spell it right. What the hell? There we go. Next day. Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. It's so wonky. What's going on here? Whoa. We need to dot environment book view model. So that goes everywhere. There should be no issues now, right? Build. Succeeded. Perfect. Perfecto. It's currently 7:51 p.m. Friday in New York City. How do you like living in New York? Did you grow up there or did you just live there now? Oh, really cool. That's cool. Why am I yawning? Alright, what do we need to do here? Right, so we have to create a book var book of type array of book model, right? Book data, right? Init book data. There we go. New York City is awesome from a social standpoint, but economically it's very expensive. I figured. I heard it's very expensive there. I can imagine it being really fun, though. Like, if you can afford it, really fun. Self.book equals book. Now, I want to see what I've done in my other file here for that. Here we're just initting. That's what I think we just want to init some of this data here. That's what I thought it was different. We don't want to just init this. We want to init the book data. Books view. Content view. We are getting rid of that. Delete content view. And we're going to put in here books view. There you go. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we're sorting that out. Okay, Xcode, we're sorting it out. Got it? We're sorting it out. We're doing it. Jeez. Chill. Will this auto init? It will, right? I think it will. Oops. Don't need that. I just realized. Yeah, that is it. That is it initting. It is initting. Should be fine. Oh no. Right, so we don't have books in here. We get the @ environment going because we need to get some book view model dot self var view model. Then we got view model dot book. Is that right? I think that's it. Nope. Oh, this means dot environment book view model. There we go. Yay! It works. Success. The transfer data success. So that's cool. That's all well and good. Now we need to incorporate a function. Oh my god, my muscles. Dude, I went so hard at the gym the other day that stretching kind of hurts. Fuck. All right, let's make a function for search. We're gonna search by red. We'll get this to help us. See if that's not right, obviously. Search by red is red of type bool, returns book data. So guard let else return wait. Return book data, right? Does that work? No. Return book data dot self. Maybe that doesn't work either. Are you using just one language? Yes, I am. I'm mastering one language. I'm mastering Swift. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is not what I want to do. It's auto-completing nonsense to me. Guard is red. Return book Otherwise, return book.filter. Book.filter. Wait, is that right? So if we put that in now to... So it returns a book data. And it'll return book. Oh shit. It'll return book. Which is all books, right? I believe. But it needs an input bool. I don't know. Let's see. I don't quite see if that works. So we need to add a dot searchable. Wait, no, we don't want. We want that, but we don't want state var search text string dot searchable search text. So we have the search, and yes, so this needs to return book, or it needs to return. Jeez. Oh my god. Why is it so dusty over here? Otherwise, it will return filtered is red. So let me look at my other file here. How we did the search. Oh yeah, so that's not. So this is gonna be clearly a different type of filter. But I don't know exactly how to incorporate this, to be honest. This is new, I think. View model dot search by red search text. No, it's not. I mean, no, that's not right. It should be bool. So we don't use searchable, we use... It's not going to be a search text, it's literally going to be a... It's going to be... We should put a... Maybe... some sort of button down there, perhaps. Is red. Check. Gonna get rid of this. Check if red. Wait, no. Do we even need that? No, we don't need that. We just need... We need probably a conditional statement. And then we need a button to say, like, if it's red, if red is true, only show, if red is red true, only show is book with is red. Only show that. So if is red is true, return book, right? Return book, but if isRead is true, return book. Is that roughly what we want? I think it is. If it's true, so okay, let's start something here, just to start trying and visualize what we're doing. Placement dot bottom bar. We'll go bottom bar, and we'll do button. We want, where's the system action label? Blah, 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 blah. What do we want here? Image. Not a plus though, we want a filter. Dot bubble dot two. What the hell is that? No. Let me check. Let me check what options we got here. One sec. Here we go. Right. So we've got a filter button here. So if read is true, return book. To return book with return read books, right? So, if is read, if view model dot is, wait, no, book dot, we can't access it here, hold on. View book. So we don't have access to book here. What do we do here? Let me think. I don't want to just run to AI every time. So if it's true, if red is true, which is on, we want to return the books that say true, right? So, but we would want a button to change the display of at state private var is filtered. Is filter active? False. So this button's gonna is filter dot toggle. Oh my god. Filter active is false. Filter active dot toggle. So we're gonna toggle this one, and this will determine what it returns. So we could perhaps do filter active question mark view model dot book. Otherwise, wait, view model dot book dot. Wait, we have access to filter. But will that affect view model? If filter is active, if filter's not active, it will. Okay, so if filter's active, it will return this. Otherwise, we want it to return all books, right? So if filter's active, we want to return view model dot book. Maybe we need access to the this? No. How do we get access to it? The hell? Equals book data? No, we need an initializer. Oh, the same thing, it won't let me book dot, yeah. Type. This is, I feel like we're getting close though. This returns ones that is red, right? Maybe we can use this. Maybe this is all we need, actually. Is it? Maybe we're over complicating this again. Maybe it just needs to be, maybe we just need to use that search. But we need a bool to go in there. Which is fine, but I know it's not gonna do anything. It's gonna crash. Wait, whoa! Yo, what's... We did it? What? We did it? Huh? Oh my god, okay. Oh my god. Holy shit. I mean, we got that to work at least. So we can filter by either red or not red with the click of that button. We'll just change it to is red then. Holy crap. How do we do that? Incredible. So it takes a bool and returns book data, and if it's make sure it is red. Otherwise, return. Wait, I think I've reversed it. Make sure it's red and then return red. Right. That's positive. That's negative. Positive, negative. Oh, amazing. How do we do this? That's awesome. So let's add state private var filter active false. Filter active equals true. Equals true, right? If wait, no. Wait, can I place another button here? What happens if I do this? Nothing. Okay. Can I just place another toolbar item? There we go. Right, so the idea is to stop the filter from occurring, but first we need to be able to so it will only display right now by the is red it will only display the if it's red or if it's not red. So we need filter active huh? Here we go. Yo, I think we did it. Filter by red, filter by not red. And then get out of the filter. Oh my god! Oh shit, sorry, I blew the mic up there, but holy shit, guys. This was done with no AI! No AI, we did this. We did this. Holy shit. That is awesome. Shows you the power of the freaking brain, man. I've actually learned some stuff. Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. Oh my freaking god. To be fair, I feel like this was helped. This was definitely, they helped me with this. Um, I'm used to seeing this now, but yeah, so I understand this part. I'm just not used to using filter yet, so that's new for me. And then understanding the bool going in, I was kind of shocked that that actually worked. Because it's not even the same. So toggles is red. So, oh yeah, now I get it. So if you, whatever bool's in there, if it's true or false, you know, it's gonna filter depending on, yeah, now I get it. Thanks, dude. I'm so happy that I did this. This is awesome. I want that to be more smooth with that appearing here. I don't know how to do that. Although, can we put an animation on this? What if this comes with animation? That works. What about this? With animation. So that's smooth. This is... Oh! That's smooth. That's cool. And why is the other one... Maybe this needs with animation too. Is that it? I hope. Wow! Guys, that is smooth as fuck. Oh, oh, I love that. Oh my god, I love that. That was so easy. That was so easy. Oh my god. This is so awesome. Fuck, I'm happy about this. Dude. We've literally incorporated that all ourselves. Which means we can do it again. That is the coolest thing. Yo, we are at... Okay, we've had a lot of private subscribers, I guess, because we are at 887. We've jumped like 5 so far. That is awesome. Now I won't actually be on for too much longer because actually I've only got 10 minutes left. I need to go finish getting ready, and then I got to get to my appointment at 11. So yeah, let me do this real quick because it's not happy. The total is updated. That's true. But we are now here, 887. That is awesome. I am just so proud of myself that I could do that. Oh my god. I'm so proud. It took a little while, but we did it. Now, let's see if we can... We'll incorporate one more thing. This is just going to be a custom thing. But, where is the icon here? So, we're going to put on tab gesture. We are going to... We're going to set this to var at state. We're going to set book.isRead dot toggle. All right, let's see if this works. That was a very simple line of code, two lines of code, I think. Let's see. So right now it filters properly with the 3. Okay, now no, it doesn't work. So that doesn't quite work. We can't, you can toggle it, but you can't. Now I have to figure out why that doesn't work. So it definitely toggles. But it resets the. It doesn't reset it actually. Just wait. It does reset. It does reset. If we toggle all these on. Toggle that on. Huh? Okay, that's weird. So we can. Right. Interesting. Interesting. But that should be toggling the. Oh, wait. No, it's not toggling that. We're not toggling the actual data. Hold up. I think I figured out the issue. I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's see. View model dot book. Oh no, it's not gonna work. We need the book. We need that there. But this. Do we need a function to toggle it? Func. Toggle red. Right. That's what we need, I think. We need to do view model dot book dot. We have to find the book, right? So we can put it here for now. I think we need something like that, right? Toggle red. Do we need input here? I feel like this should be super simple as well. I don't know why. I'm probably overthinking this. So this toggles book is red, right? Which is a book data. So this toggles it, right? So you can do that with the toggle right now. It's not loading, but oh yeah, because it doesn't have dot environment. Book view model. Whoa. What? Wait, what did I just do here? Oh, book dot genre. Hey, oops. There you go. So right, we can toggle this now. Fully toggleable. But so this toggles the book.isRead property in here. But it doesn't toggle the... But I think it's not connecting with this here. That's what we want. Toggle read at index. You have to find the index. Book index dot isRead dot toggle. That's what I was thinking to do. I mean, not that I roughly, like I didn't know how to properly write it, but I had that idea to make that. So here we want to view model dot toggle read. But we don't have the index, right? We can't find the index. No, I have to go. Damn it. Alright, guys. I will continue this later. I am loving working on this one. I don't know why, but it's just so fun. Thank you so much for everyone who joined today. Much appreciated. We are well on our way to 1,000 subscribers and being able to quit Uber Eats, hopefully. I'll be on. I'll very likely be on when I get back. If I'm not, I'll update you guys in the Discord. But I definitely want to come back. I'm just saying, if something comes up that I have to do, then I might not be. That's all. So yeah, definitely just wanted to get this stream in at least this morning, so I can have at least one stream today. But yeah, feel free to join the Discord. That I don't have the link on me right now, but it is on my YouTube page, my YouTube channel page. So yeah, I'll see you if you want to come back. I'll see you in a couple hours, probably around like 12-ish, I think. Otherwise, I'll catch you in my next one. Bye bye, everyone.